Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What is up? What is up? I love reading the pre-stream chat. Hi, Nikki the Leo, Roanoke, Samaranth the Flesh Weave. Grace is here. Grace, I hope you know that I do think of you as like if I'm the CEO of Dadworth, you're like the CEO of an adjacent Dadworth company. Do you know what I mean? Hi, honey. Hi, Stuart. Photo Dragon, Turnabout Mary, Asimi. Oh my goodness. Yes, co-CEOs, Grace. But yes, I absolutely love the pre-stream chat. It's making me very happy. I love that everyone's a K stan because that's how it should be. But yes, hello everyone. I think I said hi to everyone. Yeah, just let me tell Twitter. You're welcome, Grace. It's not a status that I give out lightly, but you've really been out here for the Dadworth, so thank you. Let me just quickly tell Instagram that I'm live. It's gonna be a lot to do Toad Von Karma right off the bat. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is... This has honestly made me hate this bastard more. Which is saying something. Valley Girl MVK. I'm gonna try to commit. I'm gonna try to do it. Like Toad MVK, I mean. Because I think a German Toad hits harder than a man with a Valley Girl voice. I think it's funnier. I think German Toad is like a specific brand of hilarious that Valley Girl MVK just doesn't hit. So let me quickly just do this. How is everyone's day? How is everyone's Tuesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it? It is Tuesday, okay. Oops. Ooh. Okay. There we go. And there we have it. Okay. Room's inside. Hi, Nyatsuriji. I had a very busy day of doing adult things. Well, you're welcome here. I kind of had a busy day of doing adult things. It wasn't an adult thing. No, No, you know what? It wasn't adult things. As for 5, you finally caught the stream. Hello. Yeah. Well, let's say we get started, guys. Let me just turn this lo-fi off. And everyone's been alerted to that fact that we're starting. So, if you have 11 missing assignments, you shouldn't be here. I will agree that Dadworth is important, though. But let's kind of... Yeah, okay, so the sound is coming through. Let's just kind of go through our evidence once again. Okay, got our attorney's badge. Polishing it every day has become his routine. Gregory! Do you think Miles helps him polish it? Oh. He lets Miles polish it, like, as a treat. Like, as a prize for, like, eating his vegetables. Okay, so we got the contest rules. I still didn't look up how to say this. Signet, we just don't know. It's up in the air. Found near the body. Okay, so this is the crest of the sculpture man who was a Pierre, okay, who was also he's the victim. he was posing as a dessert chef or whatever. Gregory's sitting down with Miles and teaching him how to polish the badge. Like, honestly, last time when we had the dialogue of Greg being like, I wonder what to get Miles for his birthday, he said he wanted an attorney's badge. I have not stopped thinking about that since. It's Signet. Oh, thank you, Esper5. Thank you for Googling things I'm too lazy to. Okay. Yeah, it was for Christmas. There's just... The holidays are forever fucking ruined for this child. Furio Tigre flashbacks. And that case also had to do with pastry cooking, didn't it, huh? Okay, the crime scene. I think I remember this crime scene. Yeah, okay. And then, basically, I think what's going on right now is Greg is wondering about the connection between, the Russian chef and Jeff Master or something. Thank you, Brad. Yes, thank you for the collab. My headcanon is that Miles's Christmas present was being able to attend the IS-7 trial. You know he would have loved. You know he would have been like the like, it's the avocado. Thanks. Like, except it's Miles and he's like, it's a trial seat. Thanks. Dilforth Nation. You know what? Far be it for me to say that you're wrong. But yes, this is a teapot that we found no connection with yet. Finger marks that we found no connection with yet. It was in the room with, like, every item had, like, one piece missing, and the mast of the ship broke as well. So I don't know if that has something to do with that. The mansion key that can open any door. 'Twas in Mr. Master's possession. Rock salt lamp was the murder weapon. And the fluorescent... I still can't figure out why the body was wrapped in this fluorescent cloth, but okay. Oh, hi, Starring Rose. Hi, Under 15. Yeah, Esper5, there was a cursed Apollo stream that happened a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's still up. I fucking, once again, am promising that I'll put these on YouTube, but, yeah, and Delicious faking to be Delicious faking being a pastry chef to get the recipe for a medication that will cure, the disease that Mr. Master has that prevents him from tasting salt. Yes. Okay. Oh, and there's more. Oh, yes, and the camera. Dober sherbet was most delicious, but the Lyra part was very salty. Okay. The blood was found in the fountain water. I don't remember that. Okay. And yes, and this is the cure. Okay. So, yeah, I accidentally made the judge horny and everybody else ran with it. That's basically what happened. Okay. Anyways, let's get into... Shut up. Let's get my phone. Let's get into their connection. Oh, author for hire. Just in time. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Their connection. Astavia! Oh, God. Okay, I need to turn this mic down, I think, for when I do this. Gustavia and Dova's relationship? It's obvious the only relationship they had was they happened to participate in the same contest. Yeah, rip everyone who forgot he's Toad. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's it.
There is nothing more to say.
What? How are we supposed to understand anything from so little? Yeah, we're back to this voice, Stuart. You're never escaping it. So don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. If we want Von Karma to divulge the truth, we have no choice but to present evidence. It's all too obvious that he's hiding something. Okay. Their relationship, it's obvious the only relationship they had was that they happened to participate in the same contest. All right. Right, yes, I had a theory that Dover was actually part of a rival pharmaceutical company from the one that Delicia is from, because what's her name? Kate? I think it was Kate. The French girl in the green dress. She said something about how Delicia's Delicia's pharmaceutical company was the only one that they could give the cure to without Master getting in trouble. So... Oh, Matina's here! I'm sorry about Streamlight, guys. I don't know what to do to fix this. I don't know how to fix it. It could just be my internet, but... Matina, you really didn't miss much. I rambled for a long time. Anyways, it may have been a coincidence that the two participated in the same contest. However, you can't say for sure that they weren't connected.
Defense attorney, how many times must I tell you? If you have no evidence to challenge my argument, be silent.
I'll be silent for now, then. Yeah, Gregory's very sex. Yeah. So I need to show evidence of a link between Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover.
Your mouth may be silent, but your eyes tell me everything. What is it you want to say?
You just told me to shut up. Does he want me to speak or be silent? It would seem Von Karma does not want us to know Gustavia and Dover's real connection. Maybe the connection between those... Oh, maybe the connection between those two puts the prosecution at a disadvantage? Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover should have something in common. I should enlighten Von Karma on this fact. Okay. Well... Oh, sorry. There's like two things in here. Oh, hi, author. I didn't realize you were here. Hello. Okay. I guess on this, I gotta present their connection. Now what is their connection? Gustavia and Dover. Okay, Gustavia... They... Let's just go over the stuff. Okay. Contest rules. No, it's probably not going to be it. I feel like it's not going to be this. Okay, the victim's body was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate in Jeff Master's room. Cause of death seemed to be a hard blow to the head by a blunt object. Some circumstances are unclear in regard a part of the treasure chest and a bloodstain. All the desserts in Mr. Master's room each had one part missing. Before the ship's fall, the treasure chest lid was closed. Okay. Oh, you can see now. I'm wearing I just got my Ninjago crew t-shirt from working on Ninjago, and there's like a fun, this is a tangent, it's not even a tangent, I just want to show off my cool shirt. It's on the back. Ooh, I don't know if you can see. It's like, you can't see now. It's like all the like little ninja faces. It's very cool. I like this shirt. Anyways. Anyways, it's my stream. I'll talk about my past jobs if I want to. Okay, the teapot. It was made by Pierre K, who was, in fact, Mr. Dover, yes. It's not gonna be the key. It's gonna be the salt lamp. Looks too delicious. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yes, this shirt is very poggers. Delicia made fake. Oh! Wait! Hold on. Okay, Gustavia and Dover's desserts had different designs but tasted exactly the same. How you? Hi, Constantly Cleric. Prosecutor Von Karma, I'd like you to look at these desserts. The desserts were made for the contest semifinals. Don't you think these two have a particularly impressive design? Hi, Jesse. Welcome, Jesse. Yeah, everybody who's wondering about Judge Pollination, Jesse kind of solidified that one in the mythos. Okay.
Just what are you getting at?
These two desserts were made by Gustavia and Mr. Dover. I wouldn't exactly call Mr. Gustavia's design skills praiseworthy. And yet, for the semifinals, he was able to produce something comparable to Mr. Dover's. Furthermore, these two desserts have the exact same flavor.
What are you trying to say?
I love his time training. I'm saying it's possible they collaborated with each other on their entries. Prosecutor Von Karma, please take a closer look at the desserts. At first glance, they may look completely different, but even though the designs are different, it's clear they were made from the same materials.
Is that so?
I feel like I need to turn my mic down. Unless it's good. If I need to turn my mic down, please let me know, because I feel like Toad Von Karma's voice just explodes it every time. Here on Saturdays, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's a phoenix. Hi, honey. How you doing? Okay. The same flavor and composition. It's impossible to dismiss their similarity as coincidence. The very existence of these two desserts points to a link between Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover. Oh yeah, did you say mic like a microphone? I have a band, did you notice that? Streams the Gavinus on Spotify and iTunes, wherever you find your music. That's just him. That he has a banner that says that as he rips outside my window every day.
Since you already know this much, I'll tell you the truth.
Huh? Did Von Karma know about their collaboration?
However, what I'm about to say is not going to help your case at all. If you want to know about Gustavia and Dover's connection so badly, I'll tell you. Last night, when I Excuse me. Last night, when I interrogated Gustavia, he told me about his connection with Dover. Until the day before the finals, they worked on their desserts together.
You knew about the cooperation all this time, didn't you? That was a weird delivery. You knew about the cooperation all this time, didn't you? Why would you conceal the truth? Objection. Von Karma's objection line never fails to be the funniest shit to me. It's like a dying frog.
I would appreciate it if you didn't sully my reputation.
What are you gonna do if he does? Shoot him? You won't. Okay.
Until I explain my points in court, I avoid giving very unnecessary details. I was merely saving your time.
How can he act like this and keep the truth from us? His concealment of the truth is something I simply cannot ignore. Okay. You want to know about the stallion Dove's connection so badly, I'll tell you. I'm targeting the stallion told me all about his connection with Dover. Well, let's say before the finals, they worked on their thirds together. Mr. Master said Mr. Dover was the favorite to win at the finals. Which means he must have still been cooperating with Mr. Gustavi at the time, right? Yes, that is what I believe. I must have evidence that proves they still cooperated during the finals. Okay, last time. Okay. Until the day before the finals. Terry Gustavi told me about his connection with Dover. Together. Dover's sherbet was most delicious, but the Lear part was very salty. Okay. Wait, what was I trying to find again? Sorry. Okay. I must have evidence that proves they still cooperated during the finals. Okay. Half the battle is figuring out which one to present on. Until the day before the finals. Okay. What? Delicia? Okay, this is about Delicia. 2 photos received from Kate and Bad. Dover's Sherbet Salon. Okay. Okay, the fact that this thingy right here, you can't see my mouse, and you can't see my finger, I was about to go point at it. The fact that the little block thingy beside the, what is that, freaking Gemini? Pisces? I don't know. The one on the left has no block beside it anymore is going to be relevant at some point, I think. Dover's sherbet was delicious, but the Lear part was salty. Information is salty. Dover's blood was found in the water. No, that doesn't have anything to do with this. Okay. I feel like this game's gonna be... Okay. Afterwards... Any decorations not made from desserts are prohibited. Okay, they were working on them during the finals. Okay, Jeff's finger... Okay. Of course his fingerprint was found on it. It's not about you, Jeff. This is a thunker. It's a thinker and a thunker. I like that the chat is just talking about Clavner tweeting in the middle of court. He would. Okay. feel like it has to be something to do with this. Different designs, but tasted exactly the same. Okay. Oh. He's like that Olympic skier who tweeted seconds before her start and she won a gold medal. Claudia could never. I feel like you could. I'm just gonna start presenting random shit, because this is annoying. I'm not having a very cash money time with this one. I almost want to say this isn't. I mean, this is. Oh no, this is not gonna be right. I feel like it's almost the signet. Yeah, the button-looking thing. The signet. Yeah, that's. You know what? Let's just go. I have save states. Who fucking gives this shit?
Objection.
Nope. User permitted term fucking European. Okay. No, it's okay. Constantly cleric, you're fine. I have save states. Don't worry about it. Okay. What do you think of this piece of evidence, Prosecutor von Karma?
A foolish question. It's not even worth thinking about. Just pitiful. Can you even call yourself a defense attorney?
Oh, at least I got to see Greg smile again. I am a defense attorney. He rolls with the punches.
What an infernal.
I thought it said infernal, and then I caught myself halfway through.
What an inferior rebuttal. Well, I can't say I expect much from a defense attorney.
Yeah, love you, King. Not you. You. Love you, King. He really looks down on me. Okay, it's gotta be... wait, okay, it's some kind of proof that they were working together on the day of the finals. Ooh. Why is it slowing down? Oh, God. So there's this defense attorney. Now the question is, am I talking about Greg or am I talking about Phoenix? Or am I talking about... No, I'm not talking about you, Clav. You fucking wish. You fucking wish I was not talking about you! Okay, I almost want to say it's the...
Objection.
Nope. Cool. Yeah, I'm... My computer, she's on her last legs. The music, like, will suddenly slow down. It's a little frightening. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Entering another contestant's room before the judging is done is prohibited. Starting from the left. Okay, where's the... Do we have a map of the place? Where's the map? Oh, I need the map. Oh, I need the map. Oh, I need the map. I wish Apollo would admire my fortnight dances, but I know his heart still works as a judge. Thank you for keeping me company with this while I'm trying to figure out this impossible thing. Yeah, many thoughts, head full. Let's try the contest because maybe they. Nope. Fuck. Okay. It can't be the teapot. Something that connects their. Fuck. Is it the blood? Was it found in? Was it found in? Was it found in fucking what's his name? Gustavia's room?
Objection.
It certainly wasn't. I feel like I'm fake playing this game at this point, but I don't really give a shit. Dover sherbet was delicious, but the Lear pot was very salty. Your information is salty. Is it this again?
Objection.
No, exactly. It can't be. I want to edit this part out. This is my most embarrassing moment. What the fuck is it? Someone just tell me what it is. Whoever knows the answer, just fucking shout it at me. I'm embarrassing myself for like 20 fucking minutes. Yes, I love AAI2. I know I don't know how to solve cases. Delicious testimony? Really? Is that it? Wow. Okay. What does that have anything to do with whatever. It's fine. You say that Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover did not collaborate during the finals? That's strange. Don't pog at me. This is not a poggers moment. This was not poggers at all. I'm gonna go over like an extra half hour just to make up for this. Delicia testified that Dover's sherbet was most delicious. Oh, you know what? I probably could have figured that out if I thought about it and was not a fucking fool. You know what? The clues were there. What I'm trying to say is the clues were there and I didn't see them. I'm sorry, Gregory. I let you down. I let you down. Well, it's been 42 minutes because I start the streams 15 minutes early to do a little thingy. So it's been like half an hour and then I like ramble for 15 minutes. So it's really been more like 15 minutes of actual gameplay. Anyways. Yeah, not hoggers. Anyways, Delicia testified that Dover sherbet was most delicious. Grace, you don't have to say it's a stretch. You could just be disappointed in me. It's okay. Yeah, Gregory, fine, fucking whatever. I guess it's this. Jesus. Being a novice chef, I doubt he could have done all that by himself. Yeah, it's not a stretch. They were talking about how they had to collaborate. So, yeah. No, Nyatsurugi, you're valid for shaming me. It's fine. Perhaps... Shut, Clav. I didn't tell you to shame me. Perhaps the two of them cooperated during the finals as well.
Defense attorney, how many times do I have to tell you? Delicious Scones' subjective opinion cannot be admitted as evidence.
Yeah, Jesse, thank you, fucking idiot. Grace, I still appreciate the fact that you are sympathetic towards me. I like that I have both, things to balance it out.
There's still a chance that a novice chef could make something tasty. My wife is an amateur, yet her cooking rivals that of a world-class chef.
Oh, he has a wife. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense, I guess. How is that not a subjective opinion? Look at him smile. Look at him smile. How is that not a subjective opinion?
Moreover, even if you take this pharmacist's testimony to be true, it changes nothing. She also mentions that the part of his sherbet was very salty, which means you can hardly call his entry for the finals perfect.
You're fucking obsessed with that, sir. Oh, he does. No, he does it. He does it. He does it. He does it.
Tisk. What? No more objections?
Is there no way I can prove their collaboration? Mr. Edgeworth, there's something that's been bugging me. What is it? To see Dadworth is healing. The desserts Mr. Dover made for the finals would have taken a long time to make, right? Indeed. They were frozen sculptures after all. One day Kay will know and she'll be horrified. See, I don't come here to solve the case because I know that sometimes I'll have brain farts like that. I come here for the dad content. I come here for all Edgeworths are Dadworths. How would he have time? How would he have had the time to sculpt it after it was frozen? Let alone help Mr. Gustavia with his design as well. The way I see it, just waiting for the sherbet to freeze would have used up all his time. Just how was he able to make those sherbet sculptures? Raymond, you may have a promising future after all. Don't eat it. No! Thanks to you, I have noticed one more possibility. No, don't swallow it. That's right. Mr. Dover's sherbet needed time to freeze properly. And the contestant's time limit would not have been enough. Ray's gotta remember that. Gregory won't be able to praise him for long. Believe me, nobody here is quality gameplay. Nobody is here for quality gameplay. Thanks, I think, Jesse. The method Mr. Dover used to make a sherbet within the time limit was... They weren't desserts. Oh, never mind. Because, I mean, perhaps those sculptures weren't desserts to begin with. Delicious teeth would be amazingly strong to bite through that. Or would have to be amazingly strong to bite through that. Yeah, okay. I just figured since she was maybe... Okay, in other words, his theory is impossible. Delicia was making fake desserts, so maybe I thought... Whatever. Mr. Dover's sherbet needed time to freeze properly, and the contest time limit would not have been enough. I guess it was prepared in advance. If the sherbet was prepared in advance... all he'd need to do was sculpt it.
You! Just what are you mumbling about?
Please excuse me, I finally realized. Your earlier view was correct. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, bad, I forgot you were here, buddy. Hi. Let me. What are you doing? It's gonna be so hard to jump from bad to Von Karma back to bad.
Oh, so you're finally admitting defeat?
No. All I'm admitting to is the truth of one of your statements. Dover and Gustavia's collaboration lasted only until the day before the finals. It is exactly as you said. They only cooperated until the day before the finals. Oh, I fucking love this song. Fuck, I hit my mic. I'm sorry. Sorry, okay. The sculptures in Mr. Dover's room were all made out of sherbet.
Such an amount would most likely need to be left overnight to freeze. Which means Mr. Gustavia prepared Mr. Dover's sherbet in advance the day before.
That's right. So you realize Gustavia's cooperation ended the day before the finals.
Then why did Mr. Dover not help Mr. Gustavia in return?
The views of the dead are of no concern to me.
Objection!
If you aren't going to answer that, I'll need to get in touch with Mr. Gustavia himself. Or was your interrogation not quite as thorough as you claim?
You ingrate! You dare mock me!
That was not my intention, but I do have a problem with your attitude.
Why is he talking to him like he's scolding a child? Like, I'm not sure if he would ever have to, like, scold Miles for having an attitude, but it's like, I do have a problem with your attitude. Go to your room. You're such a dad.
I want you to give us a clear reason why we can't speak to Mr. Gustavia in person.
Yeah, exactly, Grace.
My 9-year-old son is more mature than you.
I love you, Gray.
A clear reason. Gustavia and Dover's collaboration has no bearing on this case.
Objection!
You claim the collaboration is irrelevant? If Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover's relationship had turned sour, it could serve as a motive for murder.
You're saying that Gustavia and Dover's collaboration was linked to the motive for the murder? If that was the case, why did he not conceal it? After all, we found out about this collaboration from Gustavia himself. If you really are a lawyer, show us evidence that gives us a reason to suspect Gustavia.
Only one of Mr. Gustavia's actions has been suspicious so far. Doubtless Von Karma already knows of this fact. This could be a trap by Von Karma.
No, you know, the only people who may trap the fucking Christoph, Gavin, hey yo. I actually don't know that for certain yet, but that is my theory, my game theory.
That's wrong, defense attorney. Not going to answer.
But I mustn't back down now. Mr. Gustavia sneaked into Mr. Dover's room. His reasons for this are currently unclear. But the very fact he secretly entered the victim's room is reason enough to suspect him.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. If that's the extent of it, I can dispel those doubts.
I knew it. Was it a trap after all?
I was intending to save this for the courtroom, but I'll make a special exception. We wouldn't want to prolong the trial with unnecessary information, would we? Take a look at this. Look at this photograph! Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
This is a photo of Gustavia and Dover. Family photo added to the court record.
Gustavia entered Dover's room in order to steal this photo. To steal...
Oh, sorry.
To steal the photo?
It seems their sons attended the same elementary school.
Yeah, it literally looks like they're married.
Apparently, he thought that he'd be suspected if people found out that he and Dover were acquainted. Yes, just like you're doing now. There's nothing suspicious about Gustavia's actions. No further room for argument.
No! He's still adamant on not letting us meet with Mr. Gustavia.
I have an investigation to return to. I have no more time to waste on the likes of you.
Bye, I won't miss you. Holy shit.
Curse that Von Karma, calling us a waste of time. What should we do? Mr. Edgeworth, at this rate, Master Jeff will be... Von Karma is... busy? Now, of course, why would he be so busy? Both the body and murder weapon have been found, and he already has his suspect. The police should have more than enough evidence to prove Mr. Master's guilt. If that's the case, then why is Von Karma still investigating the crime scene? Mr. Edgeworth, is there something wrong? It seems I have been overlooking a matter of vital importance. Considering that he already has the evidence he needs to convict Mr. Master, I feel that Von Karma isn't as composed as he should be. He didn't even... Don't eat it! He didn't even tell Detective Bab the full results of the investigation.
I always realize too late that he's about to eat something.
Yeah. Von Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He still hasn't received the autopsy report.
Do you know who does have the autopsy report? Do you know who does? He got your autopsy report. Hey Manfred, he's got your autopsy report. No autopsy report. Oh, we're finally getting some logic again.
A day after the incident, the autopsy report still has not arrived. Furthermore, something vanished from the crime scene, and we still don't know why. Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The bloodstain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. The victim's blood was not found in Mr. Master's room.
It was found in the water. It was found in the water. Why isn't he in this case? Imagine a case where Baby Miles solves a case with Baby Phoenix and Larry while Greg is at work solving a real case. Author! I'll cry. Oh, I will cry.
I definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up.
The baby solve a case and then somehow it ends up being tied into Greg's case as well. Yes, Grace. I so desperately want to do this comic. I have so many things I want to do, but I now just desperately want to do this comic.
But the strangest thing we found wasn't in Mr. Master's room at all.
It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Dova's.
Baby investigations go. Oh, hi, Azure Wind. Have you been here before? And Nina Skitch is new too. Oh my god, Space Cat. So what did you miss? What did you miss? Gregory, my man, my dad's sweet dad, I want to give you a kiss. Space Cat, you missed Toad Von Karma? So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I did flash the image of Baby Miles again because he's still your autopsy report. He's still your autopsy report. And now he's gone again.
Okay. Mr. Dover's blood vanished from Mr. Master's room and somehow found its way into the fountain. What does this mean?
Okay, no autopsy reports. I want to say that these two are connected.
Although the victim's blood wasn't found in Mr. Master's room...
Whenever... Sorry, I just keep stopping in the middle of lines, but whenever Baby Miles graces the screen, an angel gets its wings. It smiles. He gets his little wings. I do love that whenever Miles shows up on screen, the chat is just like, baby, 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 baby. Ooh, there's other sprites to go with that one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, these are really good. Okay, I'm gonna retweet these later. But these are really good. Thank you for the link. Although the victim's blood wasn't found in Mr. Master's room, it was detected in the water fountain. There would be no need for the killer to conceal the bloodstains after the body was found. It's unnatural that only the bloodstains that were found with the body disappeared. Unless the body was moved, the blood would still have remained on the chocolate. Don't tell me. Someone removed the body and then erased the bloodstains? Blood vanished from the scene because the body was removed? Oh. I don't think these go together. Oh, I can't, okay, I guess I have to confirm them. Because it's not letting me leave. Okay, sure. It's possible that the body was removed from the crime scene. And the autopsy report still has not arrived. Because my son has it. Although we have a murder weapon and a suspect, we don't know much about the body. I've been investigating under the assumption that the body had been discovered. Perhaps this assumption was wrong from the very beginning. Why didn't Von Karma give Detective Bad the autopsy report? To understand that, yes, I must turn my logic around. My thinking shouldn't be I should do a turnabout on my logic. My thinking shouldn't be why is Von Karma hiding information about the body, but rather, what if Von Karma doesn't even have the information to begin with? What happens if I think of it like that? It's possible that the body wasn't removed by the police for autopsy. It was moved and hidden by the real killer. Mr. Edgeworth? I've heard many dark rumors surrounding Von Karma. I hope my son never meets him. He's a prosecutor who forges evidence, fabricates testimonies, and makes backroom deals. Yeah, I've heard that too. But what does that have to do with this? Well, Ray, you are going up against him and he's acting shady. Do the fucking math. And don't eat it afterwards. I try to avoid judging others based on rumors. And I didn't let those rumors influence my opinion on Von Karma until today. It seems he is a man who would distort the truth. Distort the truth? You don't mean forgery? I do. And I can't allow him to get away with this. Alright, Greg. Please don't go find him. No. I don't want to talk to Von Karma anymore.
I must return to the prosecutor's office by now. For now, not a word to that attorney.
Roger. Yeah, you go, Greg. Point at him. Point at that bitch.
What do you want, defense attorney?
I want to know the truth that you've been hiding.
Author for Hire is sharing fix. I'm gonna look at that link later because I want to read it. That voice is so harsh. You'll forgive you if you can't keep it up. It's fine. I can do it. I mean, if I can't, then I'll just switch back to Valley Girl. And I'll keep you on your toes. Oh, Roanoke, you drew stuff for the stream? Usually I see it if you just, like, if you put it on Twitter or something and you tag me. Don't honk at me. Don't honk outside my window, Clav. Okay.
Fool, are you trying to mislead the police's investigation again? If you interfere with the investigation anymore, I'll be forced to reprimand you myself.
If you don't have a Twitter, if you put it on Instagram and at me, I'll still probably see it. I check it pretty frequently. Okay. Me and the boys drawing things based on this stream. Yes, for 5. Oh my goodness. Make sure you tag me. Honestly, even if you just have a Tumblr, I don't tend to reblog things on my Tumblr just because I basically just post and leave. But if you post it on Tumblr, I'll probably still see it. Anyways. Police? No. My objection is with you. Yeah, you can share the link here if you want, once you post it, yeah.
What?
Isn't it a prosecutor's job to ensure justice for criminals?
What are you saying? I have no time to debate the job of a prosecutor with you. However, I will tell you one thing. My job is to ensure all those I prosecute are found guilty. Before the perfect proof, there can be no room for doubt.
Objection.
And to find that perfect proof, you would even stoop to forgery?
Ha! I was wondering what you were going on about. If you intend to accuse me of...
Sorry. Nope.
You intend to accuse me of forgery, don't you?
Yes. And it's for that reason you did not allow Detective Bad to investigate.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The real reason Detective Bad wasn't investigating was not so he could keep an eye on us. It was to hide the fact that you never found the body.
Oh my god, he never found the body? Clav is this is the only way he can tune into the stream. He has to just sit by my house. He's very invested in Herr Edgeworth's father. Yeah, Clav, please run Manfred over. Is it okay to share even if they're just little doodles? Yeah, go for it. We are all just chilling here. We are all just hanging out. We're all friends. We're all having fun. Greg, I love you, but maybe we can let this one go just for now. Just take the stairs, please, Gregory. Dadworth Nation, what's up? Hannah's here. Hi, Hannah. Oh, you've missed a lot of Toad voice, but that's okay. Okay. Well, they never found the body?
Objection.
You cretins! You will cease to speak with these ludicrous accusations. I will not tolerate any further insults.
In that case, let us verify the body. If you do, we will have evidence that shows whether I'm right or not.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. The burden of proof falls on your defense attorney. I have no reason to comply with your baseless conjecture.
Objection.
You must have noticed it. You must have... You must have noticed it too. The lack of bloodstains at the crime scene. So why did the blood vanish? And more importantly, where did it go?
Foolishness! Why would anyone erase just the blood in the chest that contained the body?
Yes, that's exactly right. If the body had been found there, the disappearing bloodstains would have no meaning at all. However, what if the body was already gone? To erase the traces of the body being there, one would have to get rid of the bloodstains as well.
Objection.
detail to me. Or are you saying that you can show me where those bloodstains went?
In court, everything must be said with evidence. Isn't that right, Von Karma? In that case, I'll show you the evidence supporting my claim. Which piece of evidence shows where the blood in Mr. Master's room went? It went into the water. The water. But how do I show that? Nope. It went into the water. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Take that.
Take that.
Ooh, cozy coat. Okay. Manfred, what the fuck did you say? The bloodstain is trivial? Excuse me? It's literally a murder scene and it's the victim's blood. What do you mean it's trivial? Okay.
There were traces of the victim's blood in the fountain.
Just doing a little toad growl just is the funniest thing to me. Okay.
Traces of Mr. Master's chocolate were also found in this very fountain. In other words, the blood was washed down the stream, which then flowed into the fountain. All of this points to only one possibility. After the body was removed, someone erased the blood stains. Von Karma, where was the body really found? If you really found the body, you should be able to answer.
You? How? How do you know this information? How do you know the results of the water composition test on the fountain?
Because I allowed them to investigate.
Bad? Always a thorn in my side. From here on out, I will not allow you to associate any further with this case.
It's not like you were letting me do much anyway.
Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Or are you admitting to the fact that you didn't find the body after all?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. You say I never found the body? Where is your evidence?
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying.
He's never going to confess.
I have nothing further to say to you.
I wish you would. I wish that was true. I wish that were true. My voice is begging that for that to be true. Yes, exactly.
If you found it, then procure the body. Gregory Edgeworth, this matter will be decided in court. We'll see just how well your logic holds up there.
Von Karma, I know your methods are wrong. I promise, without fail, I will expose the truth you've hidden.
Yeah, keep the word Edgeworth out of your mouth, you fucker. Bastard. Oh, this is interesting. Von Karma's sprite had the cane, but he needs the cane because Miles shot him in the shoulder, which has not happened yet. I guess it's just because they're using the same sprite, but it's an interesting detail that they probably should have remembered to change. Anyways. Yeah, I will expose the truth you've hidden if it's the last thing I do. Presumably he had the cane beforehand. He doesn't hurt his shoulder, though. Okay, I can accept this. Okay.
Detective Barrett, I'm sorry. It's because you let me investigate that.
No, this was bound to happen, sooner or later. This is also the first time I have been restricted in my investigation. Your theory that they never found the body sounds pretty close to the mark.
That I will make clear in court.
If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Even though I'm no longer in charge of this case.
Then, though I'm very sorry about this, I have one more favor to ask you.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Greg bet. I am seeing the Greg bet. Did y'all hear that someone thought Courtney was Edward's love interest in? She's a fucking lesbian. Imagine like looking at Miles Edward and thinking that he's interested in women. Okay. Literally anytime like a woman fucking talks to Miles, he's just like or not talks to Miles, but like anytime a woman like fully comes on to him, like he either doesn't get it or just chooses not to see. Like it's kind of obvious. Okay. Hey, what are you guys whispering about? I want to know too. They were whispering? They were whispering? Why are they whispering? It's weird. Or is it?
This will be my trump card in court. The information I've gathered up until now should be enough to prove Mr. Master's innocence.
Yes, and they were whispering. Oh my god, they were whispering.
But if all else fails, I'll have this ready. Your trump card? You'll see at the trial.
Wow, I get to be at the trial too?
Of course. You are my assistant, after all.
I'll be an ace attorney title reference too next year. Von Karma will never beat the two of us.
Right. Although I hope to clear Mr. Master's name before you become a lawyer. If Von Karma is to be my opponent, he'll want the trial ended in a day.
That's right. We have to save Master Jeff as fast as we can. You get to come to the trial, Ray. Also, Miles. It'll be so much fun. You'll be glad you came there. That is the trial where they get stuck in the elevator, right? After all, this is you we're talking about. I'm sure you'll beat Von Karma.
Jeff Master, alone in a dark cell, arrested on false charges. I must expose Von Karma's lies if I am to save him.
Okay. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Are we back? Oh, okay. Please say we're back to the future. Back to the future present. Yay! Back to the future present. My daughter's here. Oh, my daughter's here. Yes. Okay. April 2nd, 2:10 p.m. Zodiac Art Gallery, Fountain Patio. On a Tuesday.
And that's all Uncle Ray knows about the IS-7 incident. So that's what happened in my father's last case. The truth of the IS-7 incident.
What happened at the trial?
In the end, Von Karma defeated us.
Huh? So you couldn't prove Mr. Master's innocence?
We had gathered plenty of evidence to prove it. But Von Karma was even more despicable than we thought. He was a prosecutor who would do anything for his guilty verdict. Verdict. God. That's right, and he really did use any means necessary.
Yeah, I'm reminded I am reminded that Ray is retelling this story, so he is doing the Von Karma voice. He goes on to do Manfred von Toad voice a second time, and Mouse is like, oh god, Raymond, no, please shut up, the children are watching. Because of this, the trial dragged on for about a year until it finally reached a conclusion. That is so sad. Oh, okay, whatever. This is fine. And then he turned his voice into a toad. Funniest shit I ever seen.
He did?
Until, whatever. The trial dragged on for about a year till it finally reached its conclusion. Fuck. I'll never forget that fateful day when the judgment was passed down. The 28th of December. Yes, I'll never forget that day either. Thank you for reminding me. It's April now, so it's been a little over 17 years. How time flies. The 28th of December, 17 years ago, I was watching from the gallery that day. Before the trial, your old man noticed that Mr. Master was acting strangely. Yeah, horse picture. Man. He was at the breaking point, both mentally and physically. He wanted to be found guilty.
No, Mr. Master didn't fake a confession, did he?
Yeah, that was what Von Karma was aiming for from the start. When your old man tried to expose the fact that the body had not been found, Von Karma used the power of his police cronies to quash that argument. He even went as far as to prepare a fake autopsy report. Then, they made Mr. Master give a false testimony and confess to being an accomplice. Ray voice. And where were you at that trial, Miles? On December 28th, 2001? I didn't see you afterwards. Fuck. Oh. With Mr. Master's confession, the situation quickly became dire. But your old man had a trump card up his sleeve. Was that the trump card he was talking to Detective Bad about? Yeah, that trump card was to be our insurance, in case Mr. Master confessed. He had asked Detective Bad to have Mr. Master interrogate... Oh, sorry. He had asked Detective Bad to have Mr. Master's interrogation recorded.
Detective Bad wanted to know the truth too, huh?
After he was dropped from the investigation, he never stopped caring about the case. Even when he was involved with other large cases, he really was the definition of a true detective. Yeah, this song is hurting. This image hurts me. Gregory. The defense presented the recording, which proved that the confession was forced. Yeah, rest in power, Dad. Well, it seems the detective in charge of the initial investigation and interrogation, Rip Lacer, took all the blame and was charged and dismissed. Who's Rip Lacer? Still, at the trial, your old man exposed Von Karma's corruption, and Von Karma received his first penalty from the then chief prosecutor. The only penalty in his 40 years of prosecution. However, Mr. Master didn't want the trial to continue any longer, and the curtains closed on the trial that day with the verdict of guilty. My memory of that time is fuzzy, but I was also there, watching my father's final trial. Rip Lacer, replace her? god, I'm really like, I'm just like imagining like a tiny little Miles with like his fucking like little tiny accountant's uniform, like his little schoolboy shorts and his little like bow tie and shit, his hands on his knees, he's got his like big old shoes and he's like with his like knee-high socks and he's just sitting there like, oh my god, maybe he's taking little notes in a little organizer or something. Just the most attentive person in the gallery.
And I think his final regret became my own.
Yeah, he can't wait to tell Phoenix about the trial he got to see with his dad over Christmas break.
Your old man wanted a retrial to prove Master's innocence, but he passed on before he could fulfill his wish, after getting entangled in another case. It breaks my heart even now that I didn't return home with him that day. And once more, to blind myself from my own worthlessness.
He's a baby! I have to go. I have to leave. I'm so sad. I love baby Miles. Is so little bitch baby, but he's hurting so bad inside.
Uncle Ray put all his hatred on you as a traitor for being Von Karma's pupil.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least you're realizing that now, you asshole. You could have fucking been a little bit more forthright about that earlier.
I'm sorry. Don't be. It's natural you would hate me.
Miles!
After I became a prosecutor, I was able to get Von Karma to show me the case file. Mr. Master was found guilty for the murder of Isaac Dover. That's not right. Wasn't Mr. Master found guilty of being an accomplice? But this case file says guilty of murder. There shouldn't be anything unresolved in the case handled by Manfred von... There shouldn't be anything unresolved in the cases handled by Manfred von Karma. Wait, can I take a look at that file? It looks like the charges have been rewritten. What? Look at this.
Oh, fuck. Miles, update the report!
Okay, Jeffrey Master 39, creator of a dessert contest. The victim's body was found inside a dessert made by the suspect. This led to his arrest. In jail, he was diagnosed with hypoglycemia, and he was treated by medicine after his own... That's very specific. He was treated by medicine. After his own confession, he was convicted as an accomplice to the murder. Okay. The charges accomplice to the murder? This is a copy of the original case file I received from the courts. Why would the charge be altered? This file was given to you by Von Karma, right? Maybe he just didn't want you to know the truth, since you're Gregory's son.
Thanks for reminding me.
He would have wanted to avoid another retrial before the statute of limitations ran out after all.
Yeah, see, yeah, Grace is right. This is great because even aside from the penalty, Greg already did break MBK's perfect record.
So, what I had come to believe back then had all been a lie. If you didn't know about it, just make sure you know it from now on.
The statute of limitations has long expired, but the truth still sleeps right here. After your old man passed away, Uncle Ray took over as Mr. Master's defense attorney. Although Von Karma also had another prosecutor take over the case, perhaps he thought that since his opponent was a rookie, he didn't even need to turn up. Who was the other prosecutor? In the end, the real killer was never found, and Mr. Master was found guilty.
No! Is there nothing we can do even now?
Since the killer was never found, he can't withdraw his confession. I found out after the trial that Mr. Master made a deal with Von Karma because Von Karma had threatened him. If you don't confess, Catherine Hall will be held under the same charges.
That's terrible!
I don't think Mr. Master really thought that Kate was the killer, but... What if Phoenix did his final objection condemning MBK Mouse? He's a flash of his dad? No! God. The Phoenix Greg parallels destroy me. To protect her, he faked a confession. Miles, on the day that Knightley Boy was killed, why do you think Uncle Ray was at the prison?
Oh, I see.
You went to see Mr. Master, didn't you? I said I'd visit him every day. I couldn't keep that I couldn't keep that promise, but I asked Kate. Stop. Why is every girl like pie at the end? It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not endearing. Ugh. I asked Kate to look in on him for when I asked Kate to look in on him for me when I couldn't. Through rain or snow, she went every single day without fail. But nothing has changed, and Mr. Master still serves his punishment.
That's so sad. Isn't there anything we can do?
That's why I came here. Because I knew those ice sculptures would be on display here today. So, what are you gonna do, Miles? I am a prosecutor. My position is different from you and my father, Miles. But, moving past my position, what I want as Miles Edgeworth is to know the truth of these two cases. It is for that reason that I am here. You really are your father's son. Well then, if that's what you decided, I'll support you all the way. I'd better leave the IS-7 documents and the evidence with you then. Alright, here are the documents. By the way, the parts in orange are Uncle Ray's old notes. IS-7 incident file updated in my organizer. Thank you. And now, here's the IS-7 evidence. There's a lot, so make sure to look over it while you investigate. Received a lot of IS-7 evidence from Shields. Right. I'll check through it later.
Anyway, there are so many strange things about this case.
Indeed. Those involved in the case 18 years ago have reunited, and another incident occurs. Replicas of the statues from 18 years ago were displayed in the Winter Palace, and poison gas was released in the Autumn Palace, which had been disguised as the Winter Palace. Being bisexual is hard because I have a crush on both the Delights. Oh, Kat, are you talking about a baby Phoenix and baby Miles investigation? great telling baby Phoenix and baby Miles not to touch anything and them getting distracted while Miles is telling her to pay attention. I love the idea, just like the never-ending possibilities of baby interactions. Just like, oh, I just want to think about them all the time. I love them so much. I want Kay to find a baby picture of Miles and Phoenix and just die.
Okay, the two chemicals in the Pisces case, normalium and fatalium, were mixed, causing an outbreak of poison gas.
Yeah, the anime was a blessing with that one episode where they worked together as kids, yes. Yes, Kat, my drawing of baby Phoenix and Miles playing Nintendo. I know I've read a fic where, they, like, played, like, Animal Crossing on the, GameCube together, and, like, Miles bred Phoenix a blue rose, and then later they're playing, New Horizons together, and I just, like, I'm looking at it. I'm looking directly at it. No. I'm looking at it. It's in my heart. Okay.
The victim of the poison gas was Dane Gustavia, a person involved in the IS-7 incident. Because he was unconscious, he received treatment in the Zodiac Art Gallery's infirmary. Finally, the dead body found floating in the fountain. And once again, the ice sculptures have melted. There are deep connections between two cases. It's possible there are still some clues left from 18 years ago.
Right, let's get started.
Oh! Sebby! Whoa! Clown! Honk honk! I'll get you! You're a clown! Oh, clown music. Oh, clown. I love him. Okay, I didn't realize how much I'd miss him. Okay, just 1 second. Don't tell me you've forgotten about me. I had forgotten about you. Didn't I tell you that I'm the one in charge of this case? Okay.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, if you intend to continue disrupting Sebastian's investigation...
They were literally just talking, like, Ray was recounting this whole thing while Sebastian was like, hey, I'm here too.
Okay, if you intend to continue disrupting Sebastian's investigation... The word guilty will be added to your PIC report. What does she mean, guilty? Please allow me to assist in your investigation as before. I appreciate your proposal, but I'm afraid I must overrule it.
That was fast.
Even though we're short on hands to identify the victim right now, it's only a matter of time until we figure it out. In that case, I shall take that load off your shoulders at once. Regarding the identity of the
I'm getting tongue-tied. Fuck. Yeah, Courtney, what do you think of Raymond's Manfred Montaud thing? We're going back and forth on it.
Regarding the identity of the unidentified body, one person comes to mind.
Really? Then tell us.
Very well. It's not just the sculptures that have made a comeback from the incident 18 years ago. The body in the fountain is...
Oh, they never found the body the first time.
Take
They never found the body the first time. Okay. It's likely that the identity... Sorry. It's likely that the identity of the body is the victim of the murder that occurred here 18 years ago. Yeah, it should be way decomposed. Maybe that's why they can't identify it. Isaac Dover.
Huh? It's Icy's body?
Hey, who's that? I've never heard of him.
Mr. Isaac Dover is truly a great sculptor, but he was better known as Pierre O'Kay. The sculptures on display here in the museum are all his creations.
Ah, so in other words, that sculptor was the best. Somehow, I feel a strong kinship to him. Oh no, Grace. Okay, Grace, get better soon. I'll see you next time, okay? And have a good nap. For fun stuff, make sure to present your badge to everyone involved with the IS-7 incident. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Have a good rest, and I hope your headache gets better. Drink a lot of water. Sometimes headaches can be caused by not drinking enough water. Somehow I feel a strong kinship to him.
And he was the victim in the IS-7 incident.
She knew about the IS-7 incident.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, the IS-7 incident occurred 18 years ago. And what's more, the police reported the removal of the body.
That's what's on the record, but I wonder if that's really the truth. Sebastian Kin's dead body. No.
What are you saying?
The defense attorney in the IS-7 incident claimed that the body was never found. Not that the prosecution would ever admit to such a thing. He looks so stupid standing like that. He's just like, Hello? Really?
Is something wrong, Sebastian?
No, it's just they said that they know who the victim is.
Huh?
It's just as that prosecutor says. It's Dover.
No, it can't be.
It would seem that my father's suspicions were correct. What is it, Judge Courtney? Have you finally realized that I'm much more helpful than Mr. DeBest? Hey, you! Are you trying to steal the... I can't say it without laughing. Oh. Are you trying to steal DeBest's position for yourself? Oh, Asherman, thank you. I love doing my Justine voice. It's very, like, regal. I'm doing no such thing. I just want to know the truth. And for that to happen, we need to cooperate, no?
The truth is none of your concern.
Objection.
Objection. I don't think that's true, Courtney. I don't think that's true, Your High Majesty. Your Honor.
You again.
Uncle Ray assisted in the defense attorney Uncle Ray assisted the defense attorney involved in the IS-7 incident. The one who claimed that Mr. Dover's body was never found. The prosecution denied it at the same time, but now the body's been discovered here. I love the trend of Tony just going deadpan and refusing to use the pi suffix. Yeah, it's literally cringe. It's fucking cringe. I hate it. I don't like it. I truly dislike it. And I will not say it if I don't want to. So. Oh my god, AU where everything's the same, except K and Sebastian are like 10. I mean, you know, it would likely be the same. It would be pretty similar, except they'd just be the baby. Yeah, bro, Ray, did you really just say cringe at the art museum? Ooh. Alright. In other words, the IS-7 investigation was unjust. And isn't it the duty of the PIC to investigate corrupt prosecutors? Then, wouldn't you want to cooperate with those who were involved in the case? Unless you have an ulterior motive. I love doing like anime surprised effects like Alright. Now that I think about it, Judge Courtney knew about the IS-7 incident. Capcom just looked at Justine and said, we haven't had a character with boobs in a while. You know, she does. That's true. Her dress kind of suction cup itself. Which is a little bit not how boobs work. Which is a lot bit not how boobs work. But, I mean, you know, Mia stands rise up and such. Anyways. So it would seem she really is here because of the PIC. Even if you're related to the incident, I don't see how Prosecutor Edgeworth is. He's the most related to the incident. He's the son of the attorney in that case, and a prosecutor taught by Von Karma himself. And what's more, he was in the audience at the IS-7 trial. I'm sure there are many points he can enlighten us on. Very well. I will allow you to cooperate. However, your investigation must not hinder the other investigators. The Winter Palace is currently being investigated, but the Fountain Patio is open to you. That's my... Thank you, Your Honor. Now we're talking. As thanks, I will allow you to have a hug with Uncle Ray. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, get him! Get him right in the face. Give him a concussion. Overruled. If I feel your cooperation isn't needed, I will have to ask you to leave. Understood. Ah, isn't that great, Miles? Now we can start investigating. You really helped us there. Uncle Ray did it all for himself. Alright, Uncle Ray's gonna investigate too, so let me know if you figure something out. Yeah, love her overruled so much. Got it. Bye. I'm so conflicted because he's got... Like, I do now understand why people are, like, so desperately wanting to ignore the fact that he is so disgusting and cringe and nasty. Because he has, like, that really good connection with Greg, and he has, like, a cool link to Miles's past that we didn't know about before. But it's just like, I'm gonna throttle you! Stop being nasty! Alright. Clav, I know you're a better man than this, but shut the fuck up. Okay. Right then. Kay, let's begin the investigation.
Okay, let's do this.
We still don't know where Mr. Dover's body and the Normalium were hidden.
We don't have enough information to go on.
You're right. Our first priority is the Normalium.
Well, Normalium is used in Normalium is used in washing detergents, paints, and the like.
If I recall, it's a red liquid with a minty aroma.
Well then, let's get looking for that normalium.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we're finally here. Performing for you. Investigating for you. If you know the words, you can join in too.
On this service cart, Miss Hall has prepared her tea set.
According to the pamphlet, the museum is also famous for its tea.
Yes, I certainly had a flavorful, rich taste.
Oh, sorry. I certainly had a flavorful, rich taste. Oops, sorry. Got it.
Yes, it certainly had a flavorful, rich taste.
It seems this tea set was also made by Mr. Dover.
Oh? So the tea set was made by the victim? Let's take a closer look.
There's a comic. There's a really good comic about where Phoenix works at a 7-Eleven or something, and Miles enters and is dressed and as the pompous clown he is, and Nick thinks he's from an anime convention. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay.
Let's see what we've got. So, this tea set was made by Isaac Dover.
Fancy stuff, huh?
I'd say this tea set is worth thousands of dollars. Please be careful with it.
Huh? This tea set is such a treasure?
Please don't look so excited.
Oh my god. Oh, I missed this dialogue. I missed the, yeah, your dad is showing.
Please don't look so excited. If I recall correctly, Miss Hall was a huge fan of Mr. Dover.
Okay, bye, Turnabout Mary. Have a good sleep. Watch the rest of the stream later or whatever.
Good night. Miss Hall was a huge fan of Mr. Dover. Teapot data jotted down in my organizer.
Is that it? Was that all I needed? Hey, Edgy!
What is it?
Be careful with that teapot! Why must I be warned by him of all people? Oh, Kate's back.
Madame and Monsieur, would you care for some tea?
Miss Hall.
Katie. No, I'm fine, thanks. Kate and Edgy, you guys can have some.
Huh?
The salty what is it was delivered perfectly. Thank you very much. Whenever Larry is trying to talk to Miles, and Miles is like, fuck, what? I'm just like, I feel that. I feel it in my soul.
Well, since you asked, we might as well take a short break.
Certainly. Thanks for the tea. Wow, it's so tasty. What kind of tea is this, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's Ceylon tea, known for its citrus aroma. However,
I'm just like, I imagine that Gregory, because like Miles was reciting the like, oh, it's very good for your concentration and whatever, and Ray was like, oh yeah, your old man used to say that, like implying or like insinuating that Greg like told Miles about, like he told Miles all about his favorite tea, and that like he like it really helps you focus and everything. And now Miles is like passing on the tea tradition to his daughter. It's known for its citrus aroma, however.
Miss Hall, is this the same tea you served us in the morning?
Yes, that's right. Was it not to your liking?
No, it's not that. The tea we had this morning had a slightly different aroma.
Did something change?
How strange. It is the same ceylon tea I served this morning. There shouldn't be anything different about it.
Well, what's wrong with you, Angela? I didn't think more the chicken is so kindly prepared for you.
Larry, what are you getting so upset about?
I'm not upset. You're just being a rude jerk. And I told you to call me Louise. Sheesh. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
Larry's just gonna sound more and more like he's stuck in the Wiggles dimension. Yep.
It's like arguing with a child.
Clarice?
Oh, she wasn't addressing him, sorry.
Clarice, I wonder what's wrong.
I'd like to ask him that later myself. And I also need to speak with Miss Hall. I don't have any evidence that shows she is the culprit, but
I'm also, I just cry every time Miles and Kay are both doing the like, they are family. She's imitating her dad.
I don't have any evidence that shows she is the culprit, but I dare say she is the one who's... Okay, sorry, my brain is not working. I dare say she is the one who set up the poison gas trap. I'm remembering your drawing of them doing the same things. Yes, I can't not think about that. Okay. There's not a single stain on this pure white tablecloth.
Take hold at the edge and focus your mind. Then in one go, pull!
Okay, I hope you're not planning to do anything bad.
No, don't worry. Aw. Even if I fail, the tablecloth would just be dyed a nice black a la tea.
The tablecloth looks better white. Please refrain from changing it.
I wonder about that. It might look better in another color, like pink or blue. Or tea.
Anytime Kay opens her mouth, I die. Oh, Kat, is your back hurt from holding up the entire fandom? No, the fandom holds me up. You guys hold me up. Like, I fully... Half of the fun of doing Ace Attorney stuff and talking about it is everyone here. Like, everyone is so welcoming and lovely and sweet and just, like... I haven't, like, really encountered a single person within this community that is not the most fun to talk to. Like, you guys are fucking great. And everyone else does fantastic art too, but thank you, Kat. I'm flattered. Okay. But yes, also thank you, Constantly Cleric. Anyways. Oh, you will sob in the club. Well, I'm also sobbing in the club, so. Alright. Yeah, the fandom is fantastic. And let's continue. I keep stopping in the middle of dialogue, I'm sorry. Oh, well that was, okay, it was the end. Cool. So this is the same teapot. Okay. The teapot is shaped like the moon, while the teacups are shaped like the stars. We had Ceylon tea with this tea set just now, but for some reason, I thought it smelled different from the one we had this morning. There must be some reason behind this strange feeling. Okay. Is it poisoned? Is it fucking poisoned? Did y'all drink poisoned tea? Oh my god, what the did y'all drink poisoned tea? Oh, I'm so concerned now. Oh, I'm so concerned. It's atroquinine, my love. No. There was a container with Ceylon tea leaves in it. To prevent exposure to sunlight and moisture, the container is airtight and made of tin. This should help preserve the quality of the tea leaves. Okay. Great. Thanks, Miles. I think... Okay, this is the tablecloth thing. The chat goes from horny to supportive family so quickly, it's like whiplash. Yeah. Let's see what kind of logic we have. Minty aroma. Smells different.
Oh! Was the normalium in the tea?
The normalium's in the tea. Fuck. Thank you. What? Well, never mind. Never mind. I was so sure of myself. Okay. The pieces don't fit together quite right. Never mind. Reverse bong champ. I need to reconsider the information. Ooh. Definitely got that penalty in your playthrough. Good to know I'm not alone. Okay. Well, let's talk to Kay.
Yeah, what's up?
Notice anything?
I wonder if this case and the IS-7 incident are connected somehow.
It's hard to say for certain right now, but I also don't think they're completely unrelated.
But your father was in charge of the IS-7 incident, right? This can't be just a coincidence. It must be destined by fate. Let's solve both of these cases. I'll make sure to steal the truth for you.
That sounds promising. Now then, to the task at hand. Let's resume the investigation of the normalium.
It's a red liquid with a minty aroma, right? Let's go ask around.
Let's see if she has anything to say about my badge. I'm not presenting it to you. Shut the fuck up.
That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on the top of a winter frost, right?
Oh, this is just her default thing, but let's just look at it again. Yes, it symbolizes the severity of the criminal justice system.
My badge has symbols too. It symbolizes love and justice and peace and courage and honor and kindness.
What happened to truth? Baby. 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 You're a baby. You're a child. I love you. You're a little tiny baby. Alright, let's, Grace said to present people involved in the IS-7 incident my badge, so I'm gonna do that. She's a thief, truth doesn't always come with that. There you go. See, Martina knows what's up. Miss Hall, where have you been until now? I was showing the remaining guests out and handing out complimentary gifts as an apology. Do you require my services? Yes, there are a few things I want to ask you about. If my suspicions are correct, she's the one who set up the poison gas trap. I'm gonna show her my badge first. For Monsieur Edgeworth's son to have become a prosecutor, I'm sure there must have been some awful circumstances to it. Yes, a lot has happened, although I cannot talk about the details right now. Monsieur Edgeworth, you really take after your father. Even if your profession is different, I'm sure you are as excellent as he was. That's what I aspire to be, but my father would always face his work with unwavering conviction. Even now, I am still lost regarding the question of what my path should be. Miles! Miles! I love this guy! Yeah, Miles breathes the entire fandom. This is gonna kill me. How exactly did you prepare the melted sculptures from 18 years ago?
My, so you know about what happened 18 years ago? It's because 18 years ago, I photographed Monsieur Dover's sculptures. Using the photos as a base, I managed to create replicas. Replicas? The Zodiac sculptures had been an unfinished work, so I wanted to complete it somehow. Because I am the one who accidentally melted Monsieur Dover's sculptures. And could you tell me why the Autumn Palace resembles the Winter Palace so much? Well, my apologies. Did they really look so alike? I think I may have gotten some of the decorations mixed up. She's obviously lying, but I haven't gathered any evidence to prove that yet. Well, okay. Alright, Ray, check out my badge. Miles, how's the investigation going? Well, little by little, I'm beginning to see the entire truth behind this case. Oh, that's good to hear. Uncle Ray better not fall behind either. Excuse me. Yeah, if y'all want some good dad Ruth fics, Rebels for Life on Tumblr has a fic list. That is actually our very own Grace, known on Twitch as the Ace Grace. And she does wonderful dad with services. Let's you know what? Prosecutor's badge first. I never would have imagined that you'd end up becoming a prosecutor. I'm sorry. No, I'm not blaming you. You have your own reasons behind it as well, right? But standing in the courtroom as a prosecutor isn't the same as doing it as a defense attorney. It's something I would like you to experience just once, as a defense attorney. There was actually a time when I stood in the courtroom as a defense attorney. Oh, okay, sorry, different inflection. There actually was a time when I stood in the courtroom as a defense attorney. It definitely didn't feel bad at all. It was for my boyfriend. Yes. This case seems to have a lot in common with the case 18 years ago. I agree. The melted ice in the Winter Palace and the body of the victims from 18 years ago.
I wonder why nobody ever noticed the body was missing after all this time.
The only family Mr. Dover had was a young son. His son and Mr. Gustavia's son, who attended the same elementary school. After the case, they both went missing.
What? And they haven't been found yet?
I haven't heard any news about Mr. Gustavia's son being found, but as for Mr. Dover's son, he was found and his inheritance was delivered to him. And because of that, Mr. Dover never had a proper funeral. That way, they were able to make it look like the body had been in police custody. The autopsy report had also been forged, so nobody but the defense ever found out. Von Karma, you would go that far. Oh, Seb! Mr. DeBest, you're getting a bit in my way if you stand here. I'm not going to move. Just do what you can over there.
Don't say that. It's probably
the best if you just stand over there. Oh. She's trying to goad him.
Don't say that. It's probably the best if you stand over there.
The best, you say? Okay, I'll go stand over there. So anything is fine as long as you add the best to it. Idiot. I feel that your conduct thus far has clearly been out of line. I will make sure to bring this matter up to the PIC. Do whatever you want.
But in return, we're gonna be doing whatever we want as well.
If I remember correctly, you're the little Miss Grey Thief. I will have to report your misconduct to the PIC as well, young lady.
Sure, since it will only serve to increase my fame as the Great Thief.
can't get this girl, Courtney. You can't get this girl, Courtney.
It seems that even Judge Courtney is unable to get a handle on Kay.
He's so proud.
He's like, that's my girl.
Oh, he's so proud.
Oi, how's the investigation coming along? Have you found anything? Oi, not quite yet, actually. We haven't found any clues yet. You're doing it wrong! Hoy is only used when you're showing someone something. Also, yes see is used to confirm and is also a greeting. Eep is used when you're afraid. Feh is used when you don't like something. Oi is used when you're calling someone. I see. I didn't know it was that deep. Oi, Mr. Edgeworth, did you catch all that?
Kay, be more serious.
Yes, see?
Oh no, she's so cute. Fuck, she's so cute. Shit, fuck, she's so cute. Fuck. Okay, let's actually investigate things now.
Sculptures of a man with the face of a moon and a woman with the face of a sun. The man looks kind of gloomy, though. Were these also made by Pierre Kay?
Yes, it seems he made these in his youth, when he was enthralled with the stars. The piece likens the relationship between the moon and the sun to something closer to home. The piece is entitled, My Parents.
I think we know who wore the pants in that marriage.
I don't understand. Oh. Oops. Entitled My Parents. Okay.
There are statues of a couple in Roman costume. Are these by Pierre Kay too?
I think these were made in the middle years of his life, at the height of his fame. He modeled them after the Roman gods, at the request of his beloved wife. The piece is entitled Venus, the Goddess of Beauty, and her manservant.
I think it's obvious who wore the pants in that relationship.
What is this fucking stain here? Someone vomit? The smell in this color. Don't tell me this is a puddle of tea!
Huh? There's a piece of pottery in the middle of the puddle.
Pottery shard data jotted down in my organizer. He's so fucking affronted and offended by the fact that someone spilled tea.
I wonder what broke.
I think I recognize the design. I should probably show this to that man and see what he has to say. Which that Phoenix isn't here, bud. Phoenix isn't here, bud.
Art major Phoenix.
Oh, he probably means fucking Larry.
It's a statue of a brave warrior fighting a snake. Was this also made by Pierre Kay?
It appears to be one of his early works, when he was enamored with fantasy and myths. The statue represents his heroic resolution to oppose hopeless difficulties in his youth. The title is The Math Test.
Me.
Oh.
I know that feeling all too well.
God.
It's a statue of a brave warrior.
Oh, that's already, we already got this, okay. Phoenix lives in his head and in his heart, rent-free. Absolutely. Okay, well, I guess we gotta show this to him. Well, I want to investigate everything else first.
There's a fir tree in front of the store.
But that door leads to the Autumn Palace. Fir trees are winter trees, so this must have been placed here as a red herring.
Well then, why don't we paint it autumn red?
Okay, fir trees are green all year round.
I knew that.
It's okay, like, sure, her talents lie elsewhere. It's not like she's not a Canadian kid. She isn't surrounded by coniferous trees all year round. She's around deciduous trees. It's fine. Don't fucking make fun of her.
Larry, tell me what you're hiding.
You two, stop glaring at each other like that.
I'm not glaring, Kay. I'm using my artist perspective. Edgy's the one who's glaring.
Then, if you know what's good for you, you will tell me what you're hiding right now. Or I'll throw more chess pieces at you.
No way, dude. Didn't I say that I'm not talking to you anymore?
Aren't you talking to me right now?
From now on, I'm definitely not talking to you anymore.
I'm not going to get anywhere like this. Looks like I'll have to force it out of him.
Oh, I thought we were gonna throw more chess pieces at him. Okay, bye, Constantly Cleric. Have fun.
Larry, what are you hiding?
Hey, come on. Mr. Edgeworth, this isn't the time to be playing around, you know?
I wasn't playing around.
Still, it looks like Larice won't be talking anytime soon.
If he isn't going to talk to us willingly, I'll just have to force him to talk. I may just have something on what he's hiding. I should present that to him and see what he says. I hate this guy's fucking music. It makes no sense. Larry, take a look at this.
What's that?
Larry, I've got a feeling that what you're hiding is related to the tea and this pottery shard. Well, if you're not going to talk to me, I can always hand this shard over to Judge Courtney.
I can't report that spam comment. There was a spam comment. Oh, ew, disgusting. Let's report this right fucking now. Let's fucking How do I report a comment? Disgusting. I hate spam comments. Let's report. Spam. I think this is a bot account. No, it's fine. Oh my god. I'll do this later. This is fucking... Okay. I'm famous now? Oh, because I got a bot account? Wonderful. Alright.
Wait, I'm trying to keep a clean image for justice. I don't want her to see I'm dirty myself. Dirty.
I can't imagine what part of you can be considered clean, but if you don't want her to declare you guilty, I suggest you speak truthfully now.
I got it. I'll tell you.
Larry, it's time you confess to what you've done.
How can you be so cruel to your best friend?
My best friend is not here.
Also, speaking of fucking best friend, I just... me and Jesse this weekend were just talking about how, Edgeworth is fully the vine that's like, he's not just my boyfriend, he's my best friend, and Francisca's like, oh. Larry's just regressing, yes he is. Larry voice is arguably the best voice in the stream. Thank you. I do what I can to shame him. Alright.
How you disagree, best friend?
The same way you can be so dishonest to your best friend.
Well, you can stop glaring at me. I promise to tell the truth this time for sure. I just thought I'd pour Justy some tea. But my hand kind of slipped a bit and it broke. I accidentally broke the crazy expensive teapot.
The butt strikes again. Why am I not surprised?
Oh boy. You've really done it this time, Larice.
What should I do, Edgy?
Miss Tony has reached peak voice acting with Larry. Thanks.
Katie will hate me.
crying to me about it won't solve anything. First, you should apologize to Miss Hall.
Is that so? My teapot was...
Katie, I'm so sorry. I don't have any money, but I'll draw you as many portraits of you as you like.
Oh, good night, Azure Wind. I'm probably only gonna go for about, like maybe another half an hour, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, see you later.
I don't have any money, but I'll draw as many portraits of you as you like.
Please kindly raise your head, monsieur. It is I who should apologize. I didn't notice the broken shards. It's dangerous, so I'll tidy up the broken pieces. Allow me to take this piece from you as well.
Wasn't this tea set one of Isaac Dover's works? I heard that it was very important to you.
Miles just trying to get her to get angry at Larry, like,
But wasn't this tea set quite important and expensive? And he broke it. You know, there should be no sympathy for men like this.
Yes, but there's no use crying over spilled tea.
I fully disagree.
Besides, I still have another one of those teapots left.
Is she not as attached to Dover's works as she used to be?
Katie, you're so kind. Oh, that other teapot you were talking about, is it the one on that cart? I broke that one too.
Yes?
Truth is, when I was trying to hide the broken shards, I looked under that cart, and I found a teapot that looked exactly the same, so I switched them.
Larry switched the broken teapot with another teapot. I see.
Really?
Yeah, everything's cool now. I took great care to make sure no one would break that pot.
You don't brag about that when you were the one who broke it in the first place.
I'm sorry.
I don't mind. Thank you for your consideration.
My nickname is Katie, and I must say every time Larry says my fucking name, I want to murder. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say.
Edgy. Katie is really nice lady, isn't she?
You should reflect on how you cause trouble for people like her.
Okay, when I make it big as an artist, I'll donate paintings. In fact, I'll even welcome you as my own personal model.
I think it'd be better if you just stopped causing trouble. I hope you haven't done anything else.
I haven't. I just stood around sketching beauties.
Sketching beauties.
If you're interested, I can even let you take a peek.
I guess even Mr. Edgeworth is interested in beauties.
It's not like that, Kay. It's not like that.
I just thought it might be another one of his strange paintings.
How dare you! I'm very confident in my work this time.
Ooh, I want to see too.
It's just sit around sketching beauties, me drawing Gregory Edgeworth. Good. Perfect.
I'm glad you're so honest about it, Kay. I'll get it ready, so come check it out later.
I guess I'll have him show it to me later. Sketching beauties. About that sketch you mentioned just now.
What? You want to see my art? You should have been honest about it from the start. Look, here it is.
Uh-oh. Justine's gonna kill him. You know what? As well she should. What is this?
I already told you, it's a sketch of the beauties. Yeah, but just to be clear, the beauties only refers to Justine and Katie. Fucking rude. That other plump lady has nothing to do with that. Fuck you.
Then why did you draw her on the same page?
Well, I was taking a break from my still life painting when those beauties caught my eye. I guess I just drew them on the same page without thinking.
Yeah, Larry, fuck all the way off. So, you're saying that the pictures on this page were each drawn separately?
Huh? Oh yeah, I may have drawn them at different times. By the way, there's a drawing of the beautiful little Miss K on another.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, 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 I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, Larry, give me your art skills and then die.
Wow, beautiful, huh? Thanks.
Larry, you drew this exactly as you saw it, correct?
Well, yeah. Even I can't draw what I can't see. I recreated the scene perfectly, even the delicate shades.
Delicate shades, huh? Tony channels Kristoff and murders Larry challenge. Bet. I don't want to admit it, but this picture might be of help to the investigation. The contents of this sketch and the service cart in the fountain patio. It seems there's a contradiction between the two. I'll need to expose this contradiction using my powers of deduction. Could I borrow this sketch for a while?
Sure, I could even sign it for you if you like.
I think I'll pass. Sketch of beauties data jotted down in my organizer. Okay, bye. 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 Yeah, Mia would have smacked him so hard, so fast. We didn't look at this stuff yet. On the shelf are trophies commemorating Isaac Dover's work as Pierre O'Kay. He truly was a first-rate artist. There are quite a number of trophies lined up here.
I remember you have some trophies too, Mr. Edgeworth. I would love to have some too, if only there were a contest for thieves. How about it, Mr. Edgeworth? We could hold one at the prosecutor's office.
I don't mind you holding a contest, but all the participants would be arrested. Oh, she can hold a different kind of contest. Oh, she can hold a, I don't know, three-legged race or something. The point is that he is fine with her hosting contests at his office. It looks like this elevator is for authorized personnel only.
What do you think is on the second floor?
I heard it's the infirmary. Mr. Gustavia should be there right now, receiving medical treatment.
I sure hope he's okay. We still need to talk with him once he regains consciousness.
There's nothing we can do until he recovers. For now, we should find something else to do. What's this weird tray thing? This lift trolley has just been left here.
I wonder if it was used recently to carry something heavy.
The surface of the platform appears to be wet. I remember seeing this lift trolley someplace before.
You mean during the IS-7 incident?
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. It was in Dover's room. Oh, if I remember correctly, it was used to transport the ice sculptures. The lift trolley has a feature that allows you to adjust the height and angle of the platform. With just one of these, a single person could move the sculptures all by themselves. Lift trolley data jotted down in my organizer.
Wow, how convenient! I want one too!
Why is there a lift trolley here? I guess that's something we'll need to think about. Yes, it could be related to the case. Okay.
Flower. There's a vase of tulips in front of this door.
Probably because this is the Spring Palace.
You know, speaking of spring, it's the moving season. People who have just moved always let their guard down. So it's also thieving season.
As a great thief, don't you think burglary is a little beneath you?
Ah, you're right.
Wait, can I examine these? Are these sunflowers? Can I examine them?
There's a vase of sunflowers in front of this door.
Probably because this is the summer palace.
You know, speaking of summer, it's bonus season. That wallet's stuffed with cash, which means it's also thieving season.
As a great thief, don't you think pickpocketing is a little beneath you?
Ah, I guess so.
Oh, he's funny. He's getting the hang of this parenting thing. He's really getting the hang of this. He's really, really, really easy. You know, my man is figuring it out.
Prosecutor DeBase ordered me not to let you investigate anything in this room. I absolutely cannot let you pass through any further than this. I'm sorry.
I won't, since I can't pass through anyway. You're standing in front of a wall.
No! After all, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth. If you really wanted to, this wall wouldn't stop you.
Wow, you're even more fearsome than I thought, Mr. Edgeworth.
Just what kind of human do these people think I am? Oh, I love that everyone's fucking petrified of him except for Kay. Oh, sorry, we already did this. Miles is such a dad. He doesn't say thievery is illegal. He's like, Kay, darling, that's so beneath you. Oh, Dad. What does Labby have to say?
We've recovered the victim's body. Forensics are currently performing the autopsy.
And what of the investigation of the fountain?
The fountain's completely clear. You can cleanse both your heart and soul with it.
A body was floating in this fountain just a moment ago, though. Is he gonna say the same thing? Oh! Okay, never mind. Oh! Okay, no, it is different. Okay. It appears the body has already been recovered by the police.
Why was the body of the victim from 18 years ago found floating in the fountain? I mean, wouldn't the body have gone all goopy after 18 years?
Oh, so it wasn't decomposed. Okay. I don't know if I would call it goopy. It certainly would have required a special method to preserve the body.
Yeah, I wonder if such a method even exists. Hey, Mr. Forensics guy, any new information?
Yes! Normalium and Fatalium have been detected in the fountain water.
They must have flowed through the stream from the Autumn Palace to the fountain.
Aside from the chemicals, we also found high levels of sugar. We're working hard on investigating it.
Sugar in the fountain water? What could have caused that? Do you have any logic? Okay. I'm gonna say this. Because that makes sense, right? Brain blast! Okay. Maybe the reason why the Ceylon tea smelled different was because the pots had been switched.
Huh? Really?
The taste of the tea itself did not actually change after all. Let's go ask Ms. Hall about it in more detail. Okay. Ms. Hall, was the reason why the Ceylon tea smelled different because the pots were switched?
Yes, that's certainly possible.
It had a fresh minty aroma, not unlike that of uva tea. Uva tea? Uva tea? But it also, we've established that normalium has a minty flavor too. Or a minty smell.
Ah, I remember now. I prepared some mint tea yesterday. I'm sure the aroma just happened to remain in the teapot.
Okay. It's also used in paint. Did the paint come off into the tea or something? Is that really all there is to it? That's gotta be it. There we go. There we go. A minty aroma was emanating from the pot Larry had replaced.
Miss Hall said the aroma was left over from the mint tea she prepared yesterday.
Indeed. She seemed less surprised to find out that Larry broke the teapot. And more surprised by the fact that the pots had been switched. Miles is sweating like, did my daughter drink paint? Is she okay? Oh.
That's right. Normally it would have been the reverse. A broken teapot is much more shocking.
She was probably trying to hide this teapot.
Hide the pot? I do that all the time.
One of the characteristics of normalium is a minty aroma. There is a possibility that she was hiding normalium inside this pot.
What? Inside the pot?
Oh yeah, never mind the fact that Miles drank it too. He's like, "Kay, how are you feeling right now?" That completely fucking lines up with in the very first case when they're like all knocked unconscious when DeKiller leaves the president's plane or whatever, and Kay's like already standing when the lights come back on, and then you see Edgeworth get up, and and Kay is like, "Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay?" And he's like, "Kay, are you okay? Are you fine? What happened? Are you feeling okay?" And he doesn't even answer her. He's just like fully immediately like, "Kay, are you fine? Are you okay?" Yeah, the dad instincts kick in. Okay, it is only a possibility for now, but it's one worth investigating. Mr. DeBest, I assume you haven't found the normalium yet?
Huh? Oh!
I've had the entire art museum searched, but I haven't received any reports yet. The clown music, clown tracks. And what about you? Don't you have any ideas? Only one. I knew it. Nobody but me would be able to find it. Wait, what? You have an idea where it is? Indeed. Then tell me. It may have been in this teapot that Miss Hall had used. Oh, the teapot is pretty nice. It would make the perfect present for the best prosecutor. It's not a present, it's an important piece of evidence. Oh, it's just evidence. Then I guess I'll have forensics take a look at it. Oh. And there he goes.
Monsieur Edgeworth? Is there something wrong with the teapot I used?
This teapot has a minty aroma to it. It's the same aroma as one of the two chemicals used to create the poison gas.
Monsieur Edgeworth, surely you don't mean... You suspect me of having set off the poison gas?
I do. Setting up the poison gas trap in the Autumn Palace would have required some preparation. As the curator of this museum, you're the only one who could have prepared that in advance.
I wonder about that. Preparations for the opening of the museum took about a week. And I received help from both outsiders and Madame Delicia. I think there are people besides me who are also suspicious.
Of course, Delicia's also under scrutiny.
Furthermore, I don't even know how to create something like poison gas, even if you found normalium in my teapot. There's no way I could have prepared the poison gas. Well then, I look forward to hearing the analysis results of the teapot.
Okay, accomplices Delicia and Kate. Her excuse is that she doesn't know how to prepare the poison gas. I must find a way to shatter that excuse. Who's getting a call? This is Edgeworth.
It's Gumshoe, sir.
Did something happen?
Actually, right now all the investigators but me have left the Winter Palace. So I can finally tell you what we found.
It's
not good for a detective to be leaking out information about the investigation, but his resourcefulness has saved me many times these past few days.
Of all the sculptures in the...
Sorry, there was no of there when I said that. Hey, bye, Esper 5. See you later.
All the sculptures in the Winter Palace have melted. There's still some liquid left in the cases, but there's less in the Gemini case than in the Towers case.
There's still liquid in the glass cases?
Yes, sir. We just investigated the light blue liquid a moment ago. We only detected sugar in the Towers case, but for some reason, in the Gemini case, we detected 3 different substances.
Yeah. Trying to have a nice stream and y'all are getting fucking horny. Horny chat is Saturdays. Dad chat is Tuesdays.
3 substances? They consisted of sugar, salt, and blood. Oh, fuck! Was the body frozen in the sculpture?
And when yeah, right, Clive?
Blood and salt were detected in the Gemini case. I wonder whose blood it could have been. I asked for forensics to look into it, sir.
Right, I'll leave it to you, Detective.
That reminds me, the forensics investigating the fountain patio contacted me. It seems the sugar found in the fountain matches that found in the light blue liquid.
Oh, that sounds like valuable information. Liquid analysis results jotted down in my organizer. Goodbye, Clive.
Is that all the new information you have for me?
Okay, bye, Raven Adam. See ya.
Now that you mention it, we found a rainbow light device in there too.
The device was used to disguise the Autumn Palace. It seems the device was used in the IS-7 incident. Oh, sorry, it seems that the device that was used in the IS-7 incident is also connected to this one. Well, I should listen to what Delicia has to say about that.
Texan bad is best bad I've ever heard. Thank you.
I have to go back to investigating now, sir. When we get the results of the blood tests, I'll let you know right away.
Yes. Thank you, Detective.
Was that Gummy calling? That sure was a long call.
But thanks to him, we now have an important piece of information.
Huh?
In order to break Ms. Hall's alibi, I'll need to talk to everyone involved in the IS-7 incident. Okay. You were involved. Catherine Hall. Mr. Shields, could you tell me what kind of person Ms. Hall is? Miles, don't tell me. You're also interested in Katie?
I'm gay.
No. Well, all joking aside, all Uncle Ray can say is, the Kate I know is a truly admirable woman. For 18 years, she has always wanted to remain here and wait for Master's return. However, she was driven out of the mansion by Master's relatives.
What? She was driven out of the mansion?
That's because Katie... Oh, sorry, I autocorrected to Katie. Oh my god. Ugh. That's because Kate isn't related by blood to Mr. Master. With no family and her job taken from her, she could only live on with the song and dance that Mr. Master had taught her. Well, she's now retired as a world-famous actress, though. Why did she retire? Because she had already saved up enough money to buy this mansion. It seems she even got back the angel's recipe that had been taken by the Master Group.
This mansion, where she lived with Mr. Master, had been everything to her. She probably just wanted to take back everything that she lost. It seems that Mr. Shield sympathizes with Miss Hall, but you could also say that her actions have taken away everything Mr. Master had.
Okay. Delicia, would you be willing to aid in the investigation?
You see, of course. Anything for Miley and Kayfabe. Kayfabe? Kayfabe? Kayfabe, oh, he's so cute. Oh. Anything for Miley and Kayfabe. I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
I was wondering if you could stop calling me Miley.
And stop calling me Kayfabe.
Oh, she doesn't like it. Okay, fine.
That's out of the question. I can't just change your name once I've already decided on. Even if we ask her, she won't listen to what we have to say at all.
Do you know anything about the decorations that are used in this museum? Specifically, the fluorescent cloths and a special device called a rainbow light device?
You see, of course I do. Because they are presents that I gave to Katie.
Oh, present badge to her. Thank you.
As an apology for breaking the rules 18 years ago, I gave her 4 new rock salt lamps and 4 fluorescent cloths I used in the contest. Wow, that sounds nice. Fluorescent cloths and rock salt lamps. Seems like only us girls can understand how wonderful they are.
That's a cool thing to say, Miss Delicious. I like them too, you know.
That was back when Ray Ray was still a cute little boy. Now you go around asking little girls for hugs. It's crazy. But back when Mr. Shields was a cute little boy? I can't even imagine it.
Are they the same decorations you saw 18 years ago?
Probably. The rock salt lamp, the cloth, and the rainbow light device. They all seem the same.
Can we go back to horny? Yeah, I've noticed everything's getting sad. No, it's sad and dad on Tuesdays.
Sad and dads.
Oh, 4 fluorescent cloths were used in the Autumn Palace. But I have the feeling I saw one more of the same cloth.
It's true. Look, I've got the proof right here in my bag.
What is she searching for?
Not this. Not this either.
I remember seeing cloth like that recently. Let's show Delicia and have her confirm my suspicions. Let's talk about setting off poison gas. I'd like to ask you something, since you're a pharmacist. Exactly how would one gain the knowledge required to set off poison gas?
Hey, that's basic knowledge for any pharmacist acquainted with Megatoxin X. It even says on the warning label, danger, do not mix with normalium.
Then, is there another way for someone who isn't a pharmacist to obtain that information?
Well, it might be possible if they've seen the Angel's recipe.
The recipe book that was the grand prize of the contest 18 years ago.
Since it also contains the recipe to prepare Megatoxin X.
Okay. Does this mean that you've also seen the contents of the Angel's recipe?
You see, that's a given, of course. The pharmaceutical company I work for is the Master Group. It's the company that makes the Cold Killer X medicine.
Cold Killer X? The cold medicine that promises to kill colds good.
After Jeffy got declared guilty, the company took back the recipe book. However, only a small group of elite pharmacists have been allowed to see it, though.
What's going on? Why would they put that on the label? People are just gonna mix it? It's true. It's true. Oh, okay, under 15, this is a lot. This is very a lot. I'm gonna stop that in its tracks. That's not what I'm in the mood for. We're gonna stop that right now.
So, this woman is also a part of that small group of elite pharmacists.
Okay. Oh, fuck, I have to present my badge to her. Check. It's okay, Under. It's fine. Okay, present badge.
Oh, didn't Craigie have a different badge?
Yes, my father was a defense attorney, and I chose a different path than my father.
Ah, I see. So that's how it is. It can't be helped, eh? Since you're at that age. But when you get a bit bigger, I'm sure you'll understand that your father loved you. Ah! Because everyone goes through the rebellious phase. There's no reason to be ashamed of it.
What? I didn't become a prosecutor because I was in a rebellious phase. I became one because I was kidnapped. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Wasn't there a dirty rag in your bag that looked similar to this?
I'm not going to give any information to someone who calls it a dirty rag.
Then would it be better if I called it a washcloth?
Ooh, bastard. Wrong again. It's a fluorescent cloth. Oopsie. That was supposed to be your secret.
Yeah, Delicia, I was brainwashed. I was literally groomed. Please tell me all you know about this fluorescent cloth. Alright. Please tell me the reason why you hid this cloth.
Oh, I guess I have no choice since the cat's out the bag. I found this cloth floating in the fountain. And right after that, I was called to the Autumn Palace.
So that's the moment Larry captured his so-called sketch of beauties.
At first, I thought one of the fluorescent cloths I'd given Katie had washed away.
But didn't you only give 4 fluorescent cloths as a present to this museum?
There were 4 fluorescent cloths covering the sculptures in the Autumn Palace, right? So that's when I realised that this was the cloth that went missing 18 years ago. The poison gas broke out because someone had stolen my Megatoxin X. So I thought the fluorescent cloth had also been used for the crime. I was afraid I'd be suspected, so I didn't say anything about it to anyone.
I see. Wait, why are we sad? I feel like Edgeworth would have matured by then and told Ray that no, Ray worked hard and he would continue his father's legacy better than him. Oh. I think Greg gave the agency to Ray because he did say that he considered Ray to be Miles' older brother. When did he say that? And Ray was about ready to get his badge when Miles was just a baby. That's true. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, fucking more spam? I'll fucking kill this. God damn it. I'm just gonna block. I see.
But I sure feel a lot better after talking about it. Stress isn't good for your figure after all.
18 years ago, the cloth that was wrapped around the body went missing. Yes, Spambot, if you're gonna be here, you've got to talk sad with us. Who would have thought it would turn up in the fountain along with the body? Fluorescent cloth data updated in my organizer. Okay, well. Does she have more to say to us? No. Yes, Spambot, you are gonna ship Narumito tonight, baby.
Spambot is gonna ship Narumitsu, and that's a guarantee.
There is a maple tree in front of this door.
But that door leads to the Winter Palace. Maple trees are autumn trees, so this must have been placed here as a red herring.
Well then, how about we freeze it to make it look like a maple tree in the winter?
Please don't complicate matters any further. Spambot, tell us your favorite ships. Okay, I don't know who else to talk to. Larry? Oh, do I have logic? What Kate did. Kate got back to the mansion and the angel's recipe from Mr. Master's sake. The angel's recipe also contained the method to prepare the poison gas. Oh, she got... It's all bleeding coming together. The method used to set off the poison gas is explained in the angel's recipe. And the current owner of the angel's recipe is Miss Hall.
Ah, so that means...
Indeed. It means that this is possible. It means that it is possible she knew how to set off the poison gas. With this, we can expose her lies for what they really are. Duck. Do you have anything else to say to me? Sebi. Sebi with the red coat. Sebi with the Narumitsu colors. Mr. DeBest, you're getting a bit into my way. Okay, it's the same thing. I'm not going to move. It's the best you say. I'm gonna stay over there. Okay. Can I present something to her? Angel's recipe book? Is this... What kind of methods for medicine preparations are described in the Angel's recipe?
It contains many ways of preparation, so I can't explain them in all in such a short time. Also, if you really want to know, I can tell you it will take about 2 hours, though. I can tell you every one of them while matching the melody. Let's start my explanation.
What should we do? Listen to all of it?
No, that won't be necessary. Well, okay. Kat, you always have something so sweet to say about my voice. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Phoenix sees Miles basically adopting Kay. Like, wait, we can do that? Before adopting Trucy? Oh. Miles pulling Seb from his pocket. I have 2! Okay. Miss Courtney, do you have something to say to me? Okay. Does Larry have more to say? Don't. Thank God. Okay. Miles pulls out Clav, Phoenix pulls out Athena. I desperately want Dadward's rights to extend to Clavier, because considering how similar Kristoff and Von Karma are vis-a-vis the emotional manipulation, I feel like he would have, some wisdom to impart on his young colleague, young subordinate. Remembering Tony's drawing of Miles and Phoenix holding Kay and Tracy saying daughters. It's like, yeah, daughters. Sorry. Yes. Emma's joint custody. Okay, I guess we gotta deduce something here. Oops, I don't want to examine. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. Now, what do I have here that's... Kate's favorite teapot made by Pierre. Okay. Oh! Wait, is this the trolley? Surface of the platform is wet. Okay, traces of salt, sugar, and blood detected.
The sugar matches the light blue liquid found in Dover's room 18 years ago. The sugar found in the fountain also appears to have the same composition. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with this. Okay. I feel like there's something about, like, is this a lift trolley? Here's here. Nothing unusual about this area. People are saying no spoilers, and so I don't want to read upwards, and I don't know if somebody told me what to do. But don't tell me what to do. I think I can get this. Is that all the evidence? Okay. Clean. Okay, Dover used this carry ice sculptures. I don't think that's gonna do anything here. Whoa. She's got different shit on the trolley. She's got different shit on the trolley. What do I deduce? Is it... There we go. There we go. Larry, there's something I want to ask you about your sketch.
Huh? You want a lecture on sketching from the famed prosecutor? I almost said prosecutor. From the famed Professor Larice, do ya?
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I get the pogs. Sometimes I get the pogs. Sometimes I get the hogs and the pogs. No, I just need to ask you something. The tablecloth in your sketch, are you sure it was light blue? Oh, well, I was looking at a different thing, but that works too.
Yeah, my eyes never fail me.
But the one on the service card here is white, isn't it?
Dude, you're always so busy thinking with just your head that you miss the honest.
What's with that look on your face?
When I drew that painting, I was using the card with the tea set on it, remember? Because I was tidying up the broken pottery shards.
That's not something to be proud of.
And right then, Katie came out of the Winter Palace. I had to hurry and hide the broken teapot so that she wouldn't notice it.
Yeah, she has her, like, weird chocolates on it. Did you say Ms. Hall came out of the Winter Palace?
That's right. But this time, she was pushing another service car. And the tablecloth was light blue, just like how I drew it.
What did she do with that service cart?
Beats me. She went into the Summer Palace with it, so I don't know. And when she came out, she was pushing the lift trolley.
Yeah, okay, see, I thought it looked kind of like the lift trolley. The lift trolley?
When I called out to her, she was so surprised that she just left it there. She's so cute when she's shy.
A second service cart and a lift trolley.
Maybe there were 2 tea sets along with the service carts.
We'll have to verify this with Miss Hall. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to Miss Tony's big brain. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my my big brain streak alive by sort of ending it here because we are at the 3-hour mark. So thank you all very much for coming once again, hanging out, being a great chat to chat with all the time. You guys are so wonderful and warm and lovely and perfect. I truly love talking to you guys. I love playing this video game and getting sad about Mr. Edgeworth Sr. and baby. I just can't wait for Tuesdays now, you know? Anyways, yes. And then on Saturday, once again, We will have more. I'm almost done. Apologistus. I'm almost done. I'm so close, and I want to get to Dual Destiny so badly. I want to meet Simon Blackwell. But anyway, so Saturday, Apologistus stream. Don't miss it, or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday, and if anything changes, I will update the schedule or my Twitter. And thank you once again. I love you all. Goodbye.